All right, we've already got some folks in the room hopping on. I see Cheryl, Jacob, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Welcome back. Cheryl, Jacob, I don't know you, but I'm Justin. I am your meditation teacher for this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining. I see Timothy. I see Sharon and a Cheryl. Wow, how amazing, how amazing. One with a CH and one with an SH. Remarkable, that's remarkable. I tell you what, we're going to wait for some more folks to join. I know people are getting off of work and trying to make it back home. Hopefully they're not meditating in their car. That would be a bad idea. But definitely a very serene car crash, as it were. But we'll give them a few minutes as we wait for them. Allow me to introduce myself. Once again, my name is Justin. I have been teaching meditation for 15 years now, a good even number, so that I can recall the years. And I do apologize for any background noise. I do live in Los Angeles, California. I used to teach out of the Zen dojo on La Brea, but unfortunately it succumbed to COVID during the pandemic. So but I've been teaching for 15 years, and this practice is centered primarily around pop culture. So if you are familiar with pop culture, that is great. If you are not familiar with pop culture, that is fine. The meditation works either way. It is a visualization. If you're not familiar with hello, Toby. Toby has been with me for quite some time. If you're not familiar with visualization, I will walk you through everything. And you know what? It's now time to kind of get started. So what I would ask is that hopefully you are in a comfy place in your residence or wilderness, or wherever you may be. And find a place that is quiet, where you will be uninterrupted, and seated is best. You want to have your airways clear, so seated with your legs completely out, or crossed-legged if you like. And if you would like to lay down, you are more than welcome. I would just say do not fall asleep at all. Don't do that. The meditation has a warning. It has a horrible effect if you do fall asleep. It will stay with you in a very negative way. So do not fall asleep. If you have some furry friends, they're more than welcome to join. If you have a turtle, they can join as well. Turtles are welcome. So I'll give you a minute to get comfortable. Know that your body temperature may drop very low. So if you want to have a blanket nearby, that is perfect. So I will give you a minute to get settled, and I will just find my own. Found it. All right. I would ask, this is always weird in meditation, especially with these Zooms, that If you do open your eyes, I will be in and out of the meditation. I will not be fully meditating with you. So if you see me staring at the screen, just know that I'm pushing energy out to all of you. I know it can be startling to see a meditation teacher looking into camera. Okay. All right, so what I would like you to do is close your eyes, and we are going to just start with some deep breaths. Breathe in for 3. Breathe out for 3. I'm going to count them now. Breathe in for 3. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe out for 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 3, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 3, 2, 1. One more time, roll up 3s. Breathe in for 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 3, 2, 1. And now just breathe normally. Your body should be calming down, right? Breathing in and out. Doing a quick body scan. How does your head feel? Good. Working your way down to your nose, focusing on the energy. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? Today's practice is going to be the Kardashians finale. So we're going to just think about those moments from the finale as we meditate. All right, working our way down to your jaw, to your jaw, to your jaw. And just really focusing on not only your jaw, but the production value of the series entirely. You feel it in your jaw? It's crisp. It's clear. Is your jaw crisp and clear? Do you feel that? The production value is much better, right? Working your way down to your throat. We're breaking the fourth wall occasionally this season. It's really interesting. It's really weird. We're not familiar with it. Do you feel that in your throat? Maybe, huh? Right? Working your way down to your clavicles. And we're recollecting that in previous years, both Chloe and her mother were building a house right next to one another. That was a little bit weird. Do we feel that in our clavicles? Notice that I forgot the mother of the Kardashians' name. It's not coming to me. I don't know why. That's weird, right? That's weird. We're feeling it in our clavicle. That's some weirdness. That's some resonation, right? Like why can't I think of the momager's name? And we're working our way down to our shoulders, and they're tense, right? They're a little bit tense, so we've got to let it go. Because we're thinking about the cliffhanger from last episode, right? Like what is going to happen with Chloe and Tristan? It's coming, right? Like we know what's going to happen, but how is it all going to pan out in this episode? How is it all going to pan out, right? We're thinking about that. We're working our way down to our chest, right? Our pectoralis muscles, our lungs, everything that's happening in there, right? We're thinking about it. We're thinking about how Kendall is kind of the normal one, right? Right? And so we're clear. We're like, Kendall's got it together. Her house is somewhat normal, as opposed to everybody else that's very extravagant. But Kendall has a clear house, right? Like it's livable. It feels like you would live there, right? And we're working our way down to our sternum and into our belly, and we're still thinking about Kendall, right? Like she has so many weird devices, and was this like a storyline, or is she really into health? And how was she in that little bubble thing with her laptop, right? Like, isn't that going to affect her in a negative way? And what was that thing? She just came out and she had a laptop, right? And so that's weird, and it kind of makes our tummies feel a little bit weird, right? Are we focusing on our tummies? There's a little bit of weirdness there, right? Right? And so then we start thinking about Kylie, and now we're reflecting on the whole season, and all the episodes are blurring together, but you can't help but think, what was with that grocery shopping thing, right? They went to the grocery store, the momager, whose name I'm going up to my clavicle, I still can't remember it, right? Gosh. Oh, we do remember that there was Kanye had that lyric where it was like Jong-un or whatever, but we can't remember it, and we're back to our tummies, right? And Kylie's it's just weird. It's like, I want to like her, but I don't know. Her cars are too extravagant, and that seemed weird, and I'm sure she's a great mother, and her and Travis are together, and we never see Travis, so we work our way down to our quads, and we're feeling that energy, and we're back to the Chloe and Tristan drama, right? We're feeling it in our quads. Now we cannot help but think about Kim working out, right? She's working out and she's calling everybody, and it makes us also think, and we're down to our knees now, right? We're feeling it in our knees. We're thinking about when everybody was doing Pilates, right? Her and Courtney and Chloe, and we couldn't help but feel bad for that Pilates teacher because they were doing everything completely wrong, and our knees hurt because we think, oh my gosh, they were definitely injuring themselves, and what was that teacher doing? And now we're down to our calves, and we're thinking about this trainer that was just there while Kim was on the phone, and like, who does that? She's got the gloves, and then the phone is on her knee, and she's doing curls, but they're in a very weird, unorthodox fashion, and we're thinking that was weird, right? Now we're feeling bad for Chloe, and we're in our feet. We're in our feet. We're in our feet, and we're like, Chloe, oh Chloe, oh Chloe, but you know, everything, there's balance, because now we're thinking about Chloe's jean brand, and we didn't know about it before, or maybe we did, but it seems really cool. And how does everybody in the family have a brand, you know? And we're breathing. We're breathing. We're breathing. And we're relaxed, and we're working our way back up our body into our knees, and we're feeling it in our knees and then the back of our knees, and we're thinking about how Reddit exposed that final meeting and how it was probably filmed out of sequence, and now we're in the back of our legs, our hamstrings, and we're thinking the whole Travis and Courtney thing, we're happy for them, but it's weird, you know, and we're into our buttocks, and we're thinking about our own relationships and how unsustainable it is to just make out all of the time, you know, but do we want it? Sure, but it doesn't seem realistic. How do they have time to do anything when they're making out all the time? And we're in our lower backs, and we're annoyed with Scott. We really are. We feel for him, but we're annoyed with him, right? We really are. And we're up into our shoulders and back, and we're trying to let go, but we can't help but think about Chloe and Tristan, and we're still in our clavicles, and we cannot remember the mom's name. And we're not gonna. We're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. Because even though she did the master class, we don't care. We don't care. We're letting it go. And we're up into our neck, and we're thinking about Pete and Kim and how this was a huge storyline, right? And we're feeling it in our neck, right? We're feeling it in our neck, the pressure, right? The pressure. And we're into the back of our head. And we're thinking, what happened? Is there a season 2? When is it coming? Right? When is the season 2 coming? And what is going to happen? Right? And we're out of our head. We're out of our head. We're letting it go. Right? We're letting it go. We're letting it go. We're breathing in for 3. Out for 3. In for 3. Out for 3. In for 3. Out for 3. We're returning our breathing to normal. We're getting acclimated with our surroundings. We're slowly opening our eyes. Welcome back. I hope that none of you fell asleep during that meditation. It would be very bad. Just really awful. My advice is to hydrate, stay very hydrated. Gatorade Light, the electrolyte version of Gatorade, it's just a great, I can taste it right now. It's a good option to stay hydrated. And I thank you all. I appreciate you all. I hope you will carry the Kardashian series on Hulu with you throughout the day. And namaste.